Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Primetime, and you already know you on Primetime Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Primetime.
To this day. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Man, oh man, let's get on into this real fast. You know, I'ma just cover the primetime fights. Yeah, no, I will say this much. Sky Nicholson, she looked like the female Ryan Garcia in there with that jab. She beat up my girl Vargas. You know, they went the distance, but it was a unanimous decision. Very, very good fight by Nicholson. All right, moving right on along to Jaleel Hackett versus that Dobson. You know, them guys had a lot of animosity against each other, a lot of smack talk. But did the fight live up to the hype? I say, yeah, it did. It did. Even though it went 10 rounds, we thought Jaleel Hackett was going to keep his record. He never been past the 4th round in his short 8 pro fight career. But he did go the distance with Dobson. Dobson definitely showed he had some, you know, experience in the ring on how to survive. But Jaleel Hackett definitely outpointed him, outlanded him with 700 thrown punches, 200 landed, and your boy Dobson, I think, you know, he landed, you know, maybe 100 or so punches. So, you know, it was a good fight. Jaleel Hackett won unanimous decision, but I definitely believe it's a lot of stuff in that fight he'll be able to look back on and, you know, make himself better, learn from that, be even better from those mistakes that he saw in that fight. He could have used his jab more, he could have used his reach more, he could have used his leg more, he could have picked his shot and then moved out the way, things of that nature. And you know, those are the type fights that a young man like him will grow from if he wants to continue learning. Moving on to the last one. Last but not least, that Jerron Boots Ennis fight. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, you know, he couldn't bring people out to Philly. Hey, that joint looked like a packed Wells Fargo arena. You feel me? You know, they said 15,000. That's what Eddie Hearn is reporting. 15,000. Man, is he talking about over 14,000? So, you know, we'll hear the official numbers sooner or later. But to say the least, they was really talking about getting a 5,000 or 6,000, you know, seater arena. And look at what they did. Boy, look at what Boots did. He brought out the city. So, you know, first of all, congratulations to that. Congratulations to Eddie Hearn and Matchroom for almost packing out the whole entire arena for Boots Ennis, you know, homecoming. That was a very good return home fight. And I tell you what, the question is, I know y'all want to know, did it live up to the hype? Was it the prime time type of hype? Well, let me tell you how it started out. First of all, in the first round, you know, it's a fill-out round, but I tell you, these guys got right into it. Boots Ennis was working combinations. David Avanesyan, he kept his 2-arm guard up, keeping his elbows tucked into his rib, deflecting a lot of shots. And he weathered a lot of storms. He was throwing shots. He was trying to be active, but Boots was being more active, landing more combinations, mixing it up. He was even at times staying in the pocket fighting. Second round, same thing. You know, third round, same thing pretty much. You know, David Avanesyan had one plan, and that was to deflect a lot of those punches, which he stayed close in the pocket with Boots Ennis. He didn't give Boots a lot of room to work his jab that much. When Boots did use his jab, it was beautiful. It was beauty in motion. But David Avanesyan and his team did have a good game plan, and they cut short a lot of that range that he needed. So, hey, you know, hats off to David Avanesyan and his team for doing so. But at the same time, Boots, boy, them combinations, they was brutal. He was hitting a body bag, a human body bag, and them shots. I know David Avanesyan is feeling them tonight, you know. And as a matter of fact, the fight only went on into the 5th round. And at the end of the 5th round, that's when it went down. That's when Boot hit him, you know what I'm saying, with a left hand, bye-yow, knock your boy down. And so yeah, and he gotta stay in the 8 count. You know what I'm saying? Boots continue to do the same thing. David Avanesyan continue to do the same thing. Survive, keep his guards up. End of the bell. He sat down. Doctor went over there and checked him. I seen the doctor mouth say, "Oh, it's broken." And yeah, so Boots broke that boy jaw. You know, David Avanesyan, you know, came in on short notice, 5-week notice. He performed his best to his ability, and he definitely got what everybody assumed he would get from a Boots Ennis, and that was a brutal assault, and that was a brutal assault on David Avanesyan, and he did beat David Avanesyan better than Crawford did. Yeah, quicker than he did. Not cleaner than Crawford did, I would say, but definitely quicker and brutal. Broke the man's jaw, y'all. So that let you know it ain't gonna be too many people running into the wheelhouse to go fight your boy Jerron Boots Ennis. He is a problem at 147, and like Eddie Hearn said, he beats everybody in 147. It ain't nobody that could probably beat him. Real talk. Only person, maybe Virgil Ortiz, if he is who they built him up to be. But if he ain't, and he ain't real, it's gonna be over. It ain't nobody else. Stanionis, yeah, he tough, but I don't know if his footwork and his angles would mess with the Boots. So, like I said, Boots cleans out 147. Easy peasy. Ain't nobody else. It ain't. Think of him. Come up with him. Ain't nobody else. Earl ain't fighting at that weight class, so don't throw that name in the hype. You know, come on now. Get somebody real. I want to hear the real. I don't want to hear no hypotheticals. I don't want to hear no dream matches. Oh, well, if. No, I don't want to hear no if. If I had a if, I would have had $1 million for every second, I would hear that if. That's what I wish. So I don't want to hear no ifs. I want to hear real factual fights. Who can beat Boots at 147? And I say nobody. Nobody. Like that Keith Sweat. Nobody. Nobody, no. It ain't nobody that's going to beat Boots in that division, y'all, unfortunately. Unless y'all can, you know, create a bio-robotic boxer and Boots agree to fight him, which I doubt that now. So, you know, to say the least, I feel as though it's just a matter of time before Boots becomes undisputed at 147. Other than that, it was a good night of fights, y'all. It really was. All the other undercard fights was good as well. So, you know, hey, Philadelphia, I know y'all enjoyed it. Straight up, real talk. So congratulations to Boots Ennis for defending his IBF title, and still. Congratulations. Definitely look forward to seeing what you do next. Eddie Hearn said that he looked forward to having Boots back in October, November, end of this year, keeping him active. So, wow, that's going to be good news to hear who he fights next. And, you know, hey, on the Zone Matchroom, you can definitely see a Eddie Hearn to keep him busy, to keep him fighting, to keep him in that ring, to keep him active. And he said that, you know, that was one of the things he talked about. A lot of young fighters are not active enough. So anyway, I'll cover that in the next video. So you already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website, PrimeTimeTalkTV.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love, I'm out till next time.